Hey everybody, Krystal Gamer here with a new challenge results video. This one here is for the Movie Hangout Stuff pack, and if you are new to the channel, I do these challenges, these pack challenges every few weeks, and we do a different pack, and the objective is for entrants to make me want to buy the pack with one tweet. So they have 4 photographs that they can do that in, and they can do it with any type of build, whether it's a room all the way up to a huge build, however they want to do it. And I'm a photographer, so I review the entries based on a photographer's perspective. And at the end, I give out some awards that actually don't mean anything. Really, it's just all for fun. It's my own personal preference. It doesn't really mean anything at all. So I've dubbed them fake awards, and the only thing the contestants get are bragging rights. So we're just here for a good time, basically. Now, those of you who follow along know that I usually do a build in line with my challenge. I have done one this time. It's the Avant-Garde Movie Theater. I released a video on it a couple of weeks ago. There will be a link at the bottom to that and at the end of this video should you be interested. And with all that said, moving on to our actual contestants and entries and all of that good stuff. Now, this time here, I have so many. Thank you for everyone that's participating. When I first started this, I was nervous that I wasn't going to get any participants, and now I have a lot. So we're getting bigger all the time, which is great, except for the fact that that means that I can't review all of the photos because we would just be here all day. So I did a cut, and the way that I've done this is I basically threw everyone's photo in a bucket. And those of you that have been with me for a while, you know, I don't really look at the entries when they come in. I retweet them, but I kind of just give a cursory glance, and that's about it. I don't actually really look at them. So what I've been doing the last couple of times that's working really well for me so that I stay unbiased is basically I throw all the photos in a bucket without names, and then I review them that way. And so I did that, and I made an initial cut, and I did make sure that I have at least one photo from everyone. Some people I included several of their photos just because of fluidity of their entry. Like, you needed to see several just to show everything. And some people I may have only chosen one photo because it was very good and I had a lot to say about it. So yeah, that's how I made the choices. And then I do the review by assigning everyone a number, and then I put you all in a random number generator, and that's how the order is determined for the review. So with all that said, let's get started. Okay, so first up is Nik Sims, or Simmer Nik, excuse me. He changed his Twitter handle. It's Simmer Nik YT. And so his tweet says, "Rooftop Movie Hangout is a lovely spot for your Sims to enjoy the best blockbusters, like Sims of the Dead. Grab popcorn by the bar and enjoy the amazing cinematics, or just sit by a table and drink. It's all up to you." And actually, his description does a very good job at describing what he's got going on here. It's pretty cool, right? It's a rooftop setup, which is neat. It's set up so that people can just sit and watch TV. It's got the bar. They can have some drinks, which is kind of nice. Go sit at the tables, play some games, drink there, whatever, Cards Against Humanity, whatnot. Whatever you want to do. But it's a cool design having this up on the roof. And one thing that's sort of even neater about this is Nik's original design had lights from, I think, Get Together or City Living, some of the lights that went around the perimeter, and it was from a different pack. So he changed it out to use the lights from the Movie Hangout pack. And he created these little things with the columns and these arches with the lights and everything. And I actually really like that as a design element. I think it's an improvement on what he originally had with the items that weren't part of the pack. He's got another picture here where we get down a little bit closer and we can see the folks down watching it and everything. I like that he included a bunch of Sims. It looks pretty lived in and used, which is kind of nice. So yeah. Next up, we have Laura is Simming, and her tweet says, "The Owens turned their house into a cinema with colorful waiting areas, bathrooms, and a kitchen where you can enjoy Mrs. Owens' culinary skills. Choose between the VIP room, the outside sitting area, or the comfort of your own car and have fun." Now for this entry, I chose Laura's outside photos because I really felt that they were the best ones. They're just so cool. Look, she's got an outside cinema. I love this. A couple of people did this outside cinema thing here. And I like hers in particular because I don't know. It's just, she's got this cute little house in the front, and I like even the oversized sign with the movie posters and everything. And just the fact that it's like a home turned theater where you can drive up and everything. It's just, it's a different concept. And I think it's kind of cool. And I like that she used the red too. The red is a really nice choice on the building. And yeah, I just thought the concept on this one was really neat. Then the next one, and if it seems like I'm trying to move fast, I am. We have so many of you, so I am trying to kind of plug through pretty quickly, more quick than I usually do. So just so we know that. Okay, so the next one is Lega Simmer, and this, oh my God, when I first opened this up, oh, I have to read her tweet before I even go into this. Hold on a second. So her tweet says, "So you found the Temple of Plumbob." I love that Plumbob. The Temple of Plumbob. That must mean you have some special interest in magic. No, maybe our medium will change your mind. And worst case scenario, you can always go watch a rom-com in the backyard. This one's really cute. So, obviously, this is meant, the Temple of Plumbob is meant to be magical and mystical. And boy, does she do that, in my opinion. I don't know if she enhanced the colors of the brightness or something, but just even in this first image, I know it's just drapery, and it's just drapery, but it's like glowing. It looks all cool. I don't know. She just did such a great job with this. And then the second image, I don't know what she's got coming up. These light things she's got coming up. I don't know what's going on there, but it's really neat. And this whole thing looks, I don't know, it looks mystical. Like what she was trying to get across, she really got across in spades. And I love this shelf thing in the back, or whatever it is. I don't know if she's got tables stacked or what, but with the skulls and everything on them. Oh, I know what those are. Those are Movie Hangout tables, aren't they? I think they're Movie Hangout coffee tables. Ooh, how cool. That's even cooler than I thought. And then the next one, again, she's capturing that real mystical thing. And it looks like a cross between like a museum and a place that you would go to get your palms read or your fortune read or something like that. I don't know. It's got that whole vibe to me, and I just think it's really cool. All right, next up is Mana Buchner. And Mena's tweet says, "This old building in Newcrest has been converted into a boho chic community movie theater, The Grotto. Watch the latest releases, enjoy popcorn or a hot mug of coffee before heading down to one of the comfortable theaters. Share the magic of movies." And Mena's is a little movie theater, and this theater, to me, she's got the entrance here. I love the roped off entrance. I like that she's got the little cashier stations in the front. The next photo is even better to me because it really encompasses kind of the whole thing. And this to me is very much, I don't know, maybe you would see this in a real college town or like a real artsy kitschy town or something like that. I don't know. I picture a whole bunch of college kids just kind of hanging out here and chilling. And I don't know. It's got that vibe to me, and it's kind of cool. Next up, we have Hanbam Sims joining us for the first time in a while. I'm really happy to see Hanbam joining us. This is nice. And she came in because apparently this is one of her favorite packs. And her tweet says, "The Shushing Llama Cinema. It's a little outdoor cinema with a bar and snack stand. It was so hard picking only 4 photos. If you'd like to see it in more detail, it's on the gallery." And I know choosing 4 photos is so hard. And I tell you what, me trying to cull it down and choose out of like the choices that you guys make is even harder. Even getting it down to like 3 photos a person is often really tough. So anyway, Hanbam's first image, I love this opening image. I love the movie posters. And one thing that I do really like in the Movie Hangout pack is the door. I love that door and all the different colors it comes in and everything. And so that's a nice little touch. And then she's got this outside movie area, and it's so cute. It's under the trees, and she's got the little plush sitting things and all of that stuff. So it's set up a little bit to how Nik set his outside area up too. And it's very cute. It's very cute. A few of you did sort of similar outside movie things, and I like it a lot. It's really neat stuff. And then this next one is probably my favorite of Hanbam's images. I love the night shot and I love this tree at night. I think this tree with the lights is probably one of my favorite pieces from Movie Hangout Stuff. So I got really happy anytime I saw an entry that utilized this tree and gave me some night photos, because I just really love it. I think it's a great tree, and the atmosphere it creates, the mood it creates, it can be very romantic, and it hangs down over, so it sort of gives this, I don't know, this cocoony feel or something. It's nice. I love it. And the next entry comes to us from Savvy Sims. And she says, this is my first ever entry I've done for Krystal Gamer 1. It's an open concept kitchen, living, dining room with a really cute family theater, and she loved building it. So excellent. I love this one. Oh, I love this one. Look at this. Oh, it's so cute. And she used pink cabinetry, and I know that those are not part of the Movie Hangout Stuff pack, but how often do you get a chance to use pink cabinetry and have it work in a design? And it works here. And I love that she did the sunken room. That's fabulous. And just the whole design meshes down in that sunken room really nicely. And the TV up above and all of that. It's just a very, very cohesive design to me. This design just works in so many ways to me. The cohesive nature of its color scheme goes together. It's got a lot of patterns, which this pack in general, the Movie Hangout pack, has a lot of patterns. And they're kind of, for me, they're sort of crazy patterns. This is not my typical, like you guys probably know by now what I typically go for. I'm very much a pattern person, but I tend to go for geometric, not so much kind of all over the place type patterns. And Movie Hangout has kind of a lot of all over the place type patterns. So for me, how you use them and using them so that they're not kind of clashing with each other and everything is really important. And this is her design is very cohesive to me. And so next up, we have Haggis and Jill, more newbies to us. We have so many new people this time. It's awesome. And so Haggis and Jill said, I made this today on stream for your Movie Hangout Challenge, made an outdoor cinema bar, and thought it would be good for dates and parties. And so this is so cute. And she used a glass roof. She or he, they, I guess Haggis and Jill is a they. And they used a glass roof, and I think it was a good excuse to use a glass roof. I'm always looking like when people are using glass roofs, I'm always looking like, is it necessary? Is it needed? And I think here it's good because you're covering the electronics and you're protecting people from rain, Sims from rain, but it's still like you're outside and out in the open. And so I think in this case, the glass works without it being overdone. And I love that. And again, it's just really nice. I love outdoor space. I'm a huge fan of outdoor space. So I'm digging that so many people did outdoor designs. In particular, the area with the landscaping around and I guess it's a dining area with the dining tables and stuff like that. That's really neat. And I don't know exactly, I think she's got a bunch of shelves going around the perimeter on that. I can't get a good look at it, but I think it might be shelves with candles. And if that's what it is, that is really neat. If that's what she's got going on there. I love that. And then she put the bar, or they put the bar underneath the tree with the lights and everything. And again, love that tree with the lights. Think it's so cute. Next one up is Tony W. Gus, and for Tony, I only included one image because honestly, I only needed to include one image. He gave me a couple others, but this image takes the cake. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. Oh my God, I love this so much. Love it, love it, love this. He probably could have done this like on, I don't know, a massive lot and done it even larger because I just love it so much. It actually does remind me a lot of the old time drive-in movie theaters. He's got the slots for the cars and everything. This is so good. And I love the fact that he made the curtains. He put the curtains up there and he made them huge. So you can imagine, at least in my head, I sort of imagine that when there's no movie going, the movie theater people can actually draw those curtains. Like they can let those curtains fall and cover the screen in my head, which I think would be an awesome thing. Oh, I have to read his tweet. I forgot about his tweet. Hold on. Tweet. Okay. Tweet says, Peacock Drive-In Theater has been brought into the 21st century. For those Sims that want to revel in the past but not give up any of the AV quality of today, the Peacock offers 2 HD digital screens, outdoor seating, and concessions. So, yeah, I'm digging this. 100% digging this. Love the little peacocks on each side of the theater too. Yeah, just overall, everything about this. And too, I want to draw the attention to the right for a second. Something else that I love a lot about this build is the roofing design that's done over the concessions. I've done this in the past too, a skillion with this kind of sort of zigzag roofing design. I did it actually on a minimalist home that I did. And here it's great. Love the use of that for roofing. Y'all know I'm into different types of roofing, and that made me very happy there on the right too. Okay, so next up we have, oh goodness, I'm going to screw this up. Onyeka 001? Oni? Maybe? I don't know. I'm probably totally butchering that name, and I apologize if I am. But her design, this room, oh my God. Yes. Okay, I have to read her tweet too. See, I always forget about the tweets. Let's see what her tweet says. Oh, her tweet says, the Garbo family loves movies, popcorn, and quiet nights in their cozy garden nook. I love that she called this the Garbo family. She must be a little bit older, because us older people, we will think of Greta Garbo. And, you know, the heyday of movies and cinema and all of that stuff. And so I love that she named it the Garbo family. That I thought was fabulous. And this design, it's like she knows my taste or something, because again, the Movie Hangout stuff is not super to my taste. A lot of the crazy patterns and everything are a little bit too crazy for my personal taste. And here, this is sort of toned down and subtle. And oh my God, much love. This is little emoji with hearts. Digging it, because it's definitely a lot to my taste. The next image here is good. She's got the little family watching the TV. I love the back left that it's almost over cluttered. I'm a big fan of a lot of clutter in the right circumstances. And I love the fact that it's almost like there's almost too much decoration back there, and it works. The too much decoration works, as does, I'm a huge fan of candles too. And I was really happy that she's got candles on both sides, adds a nice warmth to the room. So that made me happy. And the next one, look how romantic this is. At least to me, I'm feeling that it's super romantic. I love the way that she has this cover. I don't know, she's got an awning going around, and of course my favorite tree with all those lanterns and everything, my favorite element of this pack with all those lanterns and everything in the cover. It makes it seem, I don't know, so cozy. It's nice and cozy in there. And I love the fact that she included some Sims. The fact that she included some Sims in a romantic pose really made this to me. It sort of sealed it for making it this really nice romantic little nook. Very good. Very good. Next one is coming to us from Happy Sim Egg. A lot of you did fabulous entrances, and this is a fabulous entrance. And here I go forgetting her tweet. I forget everyone's tweet all the time. Okay, Happy Sim Egg. It's a movie theater. It's an old building, but renovated to be a theater where people can hang out, watch movies, and eat popcorn. Great for dates or just a club get-together. So yes, obviously we can see by the entry that it is a movie theater. It's nice that she included the Sims in here behind their little computers, their ticket stand computers. The stock ticker, I've used that before I used it actually in my avant-garde movie theater to make it look like it was one of those things that come up within movie names and everything. So that stock ticker can be useful for stuff like this. So good use of that here. Good use of the rope dividers too. I love those things. Then she gave us an overall building photo. I'm digging the building. The fact that she's got the rounded corners, the top of it with the rounded corners, or not the top, that first floor, roof part with the rounded corners. Nice touch, I think. It gives it that old-timey cinema look and feel, and I think that that's a very nice touch. I included this third photo of hers, not because it includes anything from Movie Hangout Stuff. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's one element in this photo that has anything to do with Movie Hangout Stuff, but I loved the photo and I wanted to talk to it for just 1 second from a photographic composition standpoint, because you know I'm a photographer and I can't help it. She's got Sims on either side coming into the photo. The only thing that could have made it better is if the Sim on the left was just a little bit further to the left, but Sims on both sides coming towards the photo. It's just slightly asymmetric with having the 3 Sims sitting there instead of 2 or 4. So just a slight bit of asymmetry that's really working. Bartender in the center doing his thing with the bottles and all of that. And so everything about it is focusing your attention in on that bartender. And love this photo. Compositionally fabulous photo. Props on that, Happy Sim Egg. Next one comes to us from JetGirl2113. And her tweet didn't really tell us too much. It just said that this was a happy caravan. Or not a happy. It could be happy too. It's a hippie caravan. But it's a happy hippie caravan. How's that? That's right. It'll be a happy hippie caravan. Love the shape of this little building. It's so cute, isn't it? Oh God, it's adorable to die for. And then you go inside, and I'm digging the fact that she kept with the arches, the same, because we have that rounded door off that deck that she's got, and then you've got sort of the rounded roof, and she kept with the arch on the interior, which I thought was a smart move to keep with that. Good interior movie hangout decor stuff here. Nice use of the yellow in this room, I think. And so just really cute for Jet Girl, I think. And the next one is from GVDN12, who says, I'm back with an overcluttered bedroom. It's such a pretty pack. I wish it had even more items. And this entry, oh goodness, I included all 4 of hers, or his. I'm not sure her or his. I'm going to go with her. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I included all 4 just because it is overcluttered and there's so much to look at. And in this first image, I want to point out, look at the bed. She uses one of the chairs for Movie Hangout behind the bed as a headboard. Excellent idea. Very innovative. She said the bed can't be used, though. I think I saw that online. I think someone asked about it, and I'm pretty sure I saw a comment that the bed can't be used. But love this concept. Excellent concept. And just look at all the clutter. Look at all the clutter. I love clutter when it's used right. And there's so much clutter here, and it's used right. It's meant to be over cluttered, and it's very cohesive. Even though it's extremely cluttered, it's very cohesive. And you can tell the time spent on the detail here. Excellent, in my opinion. Next one comes to us from Sim4 Design. And she says the red carpet is rolled out for the Windenburg Film Festival. Here celebrities meet to view the new movies and hope to win big awards. So I'm thinking she's trying to go out of cons on this. That's the look and feel that she's going for here. And it's cool. And this has a very nice, clean movie theater look. Out of all the colors and patterns on the chairs, she went with the most plain, which honestly is probably my favorite. Yeah, it's like the opposite of what the pack is going for, and it's really probably my favorite because it creates a clean design. It's a nice, clean, pretty design to me. This image I included because I love what she did with the mirrors on the wall. This is making me want to download that mod that allows you to put mirrors all over the place, because this is a wonderful design with the mirrors on the wall. Yeah, loving it. Loving it. Next image, great exterior. Love the fact that she took this photo in the evening. The lighting is wonderful. I don't know where those stars come from. I feel like I have seen them in the game, but I can't picture where they come from. I know they're oversized. I dig what she did with enlarging them and putting them behind the sign. I think it's quite brilliant. Great exterior. Next one comes to us from Kai Chen, aka Derek, aka Pedro, depending what you know him as. And he says, his tweet says, created by Satine and Marcus Dubois, 2 French immigrants and passionate lovers that bought an island in Brindleton Bay in 1975. The Liberty Music Festival celebrates love and art. And I apologize if I screwed up any of the names. French is one language that I am extremely terrible at. So this first image, oh, the brilliance of this. He was really smart in this. It doesn't show a whole ton of his design, but as far as your objective, to sell the pack. You want to sell the pack, right? So it's not necessarily, you don't have to always show a ton of the design. This does a wonderful job of highlighting the tree, which I think is probably the best item in the pack. And he's got the couple underneath. It creates a romantic feel. And you can see that he's got a stage back there with the piano player and everything like that. So you can see a bit of the rest of the design, but I think the feeling that's created here in that tree, the use of the tree, very nice. And this next image is what truly shows off his design. In particular, I love the use of the fountains in the front with the different lights. I think that is a fabulous idea right there. And the stage is set up nicely, the concert stage is set up nicely, and obviously we have the TV in the back, and we get a better feel for what that's all about when we see the full photo up top. So essentially, it's a concert setup, and we can see the TVs all around like you would see maybe at a concert. They have the TV showing so people far back can see. The concept, my word, I love the concept of this. Great idea, in my opinion. Absolutely great idea to do a stage with the televisions on the side. Love it. Excellent concept on the build. Love it, love it. Very cool. Now, next one in is Laureen. And Laureen is new to us too. It's Laureen35, and she's new to us too. And her tweet just said that she had a small outdoor movie hangout lot. And I love this building. What great contrast. And the use of the curtains in the front, excellent. Gives it a nice theater feel. She has, of course, the theater images out front. I like that she added some lighting above the movie theater posters. That's a really good choice, in my opinion. The lighting going all around the perimeter, the signs, perimeter, everything, really working. And then the next one. Oh my God, I love this. I love this. Love this so much. I can't even. I'm beside myself. I love this so much. And the reason is we have a theater locally that looks exactly like this. It's like she came and she went to my local theater and she looked at it and she took a picture and then she put it here. That's essentially what this looks like to me. It's so amazing. It's so good. It's so, yeah, I'm just kind of blown away. I can't even say anything else because it's just that good for me. Okay. Next one, Rianne Plays. This is so quaint. What a quaint little backyard. It's so cute and homey feeling. She is using lighting from another pack. Those string lights are from another pack, but we're going to ignore those and pretend that those don't exist there. And we're just going to look beyond that into her yard. And it's a very cute area. A very homey, nice watching TV back there. Next up is our last player today, and most certainly not least, is J2J Plays, who is another new one for us this time, which is awesome. Love the newbies. And so she says that she is bringing us, and I really want you to pay attention to this. I want you to pay attention to her description versus her photos. She says it's a cozy, quaint movie hideout, perfect for your next sim home. Screen previews, test those movie trivia skills, or just take a seat and enjoy the view. So again, take a look at these photos. And I know a couple of them are oddly shaped. I don't know what's up with that. A couple of them are like kind of landscape panorama-y. I don't know what happened there, but that's just how they came to me. But nonetheless, she defines this as a cozy, quaint movie hideout, perfect for your next sim home. I don't know what kind of sim home she's creating, but I'm thinking that she's got some wealthy Sims, because this place looks like a museum to me. It looks like it's totally, especially with those, the ropes and all of that. It totally looks like it's a museum. It looks like stuff's on display, all decked out and everything. Loves the use of that rug on the floor. I think that's one of the Movie Hangout rugs. It's one of my favorites from Movie Hangout. It's geometric. I like geometric. But yeah, so there's J2J Plays definition of cozy and quaint for your home, which to me looks like a very wealthy person's museum. Awesome. Totally awesome. And that is it for today. And I'm so proud of myself because I did it in a decent amount of time without having to do 52,000 takes and taking 12 hours to do it. Woohoo! So now on to the fake awards. And for our final results today, I felt that I had enough people that I could do a first, second, third place, and I also have a couple of honorable mentions. And I realized something. I've been doing the awards backwards the entire time. Like, I've been given the big award first and then doing the others backwards or whatnot. And so I thought I should do the honorable mentions first and then do it third, second, first place. So that's the way we're going to do it. So the honorable mentions are builds that didn't necessarily sell me on the design. They didn't, achieve the achievement, but they were so good that I have to mention them. And one of them goes to my favorite build of today is, I believe it's Tony's build. I loved his build. The drive-in was awesome. And then the other one that I really loved was the Very Cluttered Bedroom by GVDN12. Loved that. So those are my honorable mentions. And for third place, I couldn't help it. I couldn't decide between two. So I have a tie for third place because, I'm sorry that I could not make a decision between the two. And these are all the first, second, and third are all the Achievement Awards. So as far as making me wanting to go out and buy the Movie Hangout Stuff Pack, my third place was for Savvy Sims for her cute little family theater with the pink cabinetry and the wonderful little inset living room. And also for third place, Lyrene, I'm not sure how to say that exactly, but Lyrene35 for her awesome entryway that matches my local theater so very well. Love this so much. For second place on Achieve the Achievement, I'm giving this one to Legasimmer, just because this mystery, I don't know, this whole thing, the concept, everything, very cool that she did. And it would definitely intrigue me if I were to look at an advertisement for the stuff pack with her entries. It would absolutely intrigue me and make me want to go out and buy it. And my number one for this time on Achieve the Achievement that I felt would most make me want to go out and buy Movie Hangout Stuff Pack goes to another name who I can't pronounce, Onyeka001 or Onyeka or something like that, 001. But for her awesome entry that just so happens to match my taste very well and would definitely make me very interested in going out to buy the Movie Hangout Stuff Pack. And so those are the awards for today. And those of you that won, you get bragging rights. Those are your only prize for your fake awards. So I hope you all liked this. And if you did, make sure you hit that like button before you leave. Comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You all know the drill. And thank you so much for spending the time with me today. And for those of you that participated in the challenge, massive thank you to you guys. You did a fantastic job. And I hope to see you all again next time. Bye now.